coach Matt Utah and the West Delaware Hawks getting ready for this ball game. As we will take a quick break and come back in here for Matt Utah, the head coach, as we get ready for this one here tonight. Caught up with him earlier this evening, and we'll come back and take a listen to the head Hawks comments right here from KMCH Sports.
For all your new construction or remodeling projects, Ray Brothers Construction is the custom building company for you. From custom designs to new starts, call the specialists. Ray Brothers Construction. Best of luck to all the area athletes from Ray Brothers Construction in Manchester.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
Hi, this is Jamie Vaskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Welcome back in, West Delaware boys. Pre-game state coverage here from KMCH Sports. John Swisher back with you. Matt Utah, fine head coach of the West Delaware Hawks. His team getting ready. 25-0. They take on 16-9 Sergeant Bluff Luton here tonight in this second class 3A semifinal. As your team had an exciting, came down to an exciting end the other night in that first round victory over Dallas Center Grimes. As enjoying that for a little bit, and then getting back to the real world for a short time to get back to school, get back some practice time, preparing for your next opponent in Sergeant Bluff Luton, which you knew late on Tuesday night who that would be. And just talk about that first round process here. Got one step out of the way of your journey.
Yeah, it was, we battled through some adversity late, and we found a way to get it done. And that's kind of what we've done for the last few years here since we've been here, is find a way to win these close ones. Tonight's going to be no different. Sergeant Bluff's has a very nice team. They're very similar to us. They'll play quarter court, lockdown, man-to-man defense. They got good size. They got really good guards, and it'll be a heck of a game. We enjoyed Tuesday night's win until we got back home, and we got back to work on Wednesday in our own gym. Came back down here this morning, had a little shoot around at Drake, and just kind of our last final game plan prep in this afternoon. And our kids are focused. They seem locked in, ready to go, and we're going to have to play 32 minutes of great basketball night.
Left this morning about 8 o'clock, had a nice shoot around at the Knapp Center, Drake's home court. So nice to get out there and a little shoot around. And the boys are ready. They look loose. They look ready to go. And you got that first game experience out. The atmosphere maybe a little louder tonight with the semifinals on the line, but it's going to be pretty much the same thing that you faced on Tuesday night. So you got that step out of the way. And coming in tonight, what concerns you the most about this Sergeant Bluff team?
No, they have two guards that can really, really shoot it and have unlimited range. So we've seen film on them where they've both gone off. We've seen film on them where they've both been off. And, teams like this that play really good defense and have guards that can really throw the ball in the basket, they're scary because they can score fast, they can score in bunches, and they get the stops. Ultimately, we got to get locked in on the defensive side of things and, find those guys. They run them off several stagger screens, flex screens, screen-to-screener actions, all kinds of actions to get the shooters the ball. And, we got to be looking on playing defensively, and it should be a great game.
Like all season, the target has been on your back, and why would it be any different now? Now the only undefeated team in the state of Iowa coming in tonight with the two other teams losing at Northland and St. Mary's Remsen today. So here you are. You got the target again. Nothing better than this 6 seed would like to knock off the 2 seed, but your kids will be ready for the challenge again.
And our kids probably don't even know that about the undefeated thing. It's not something we've talked about. We can tell them afterwards if we pull this one off. Sergeant Bluff is battle tested. They play in a 4A league out west. They're a little bit unknown because they're in western Iowa. But they played whole Western and going to the 2A state finals to a 1-point game and lost by 1. I mean, these guys can play, so don't be deceived by their 16-9 record. And that's what I mentioned. So these guys have played, multiple really, really good high quality teams with high quality athletes, and they're battle tested just like we are. So it's, we just have to take care of business. We got to get locked in. That first game was great to get all this extracurricular stuff out. The introductions, the law. I mean, it's different. Tonight's a little bit different because we have the TV timeout situation stuff, and the way we look at it is that's just an extra timeout a quarter for our kids to get some breathers, and we'll adjust and we'll be just fine.
All right, best of luck to you. We'll talk to you, and welcome back in. We are underway here from Wells Fargo Arena, going right to left. Sergeant Bluff-Luton, the Warriors, 16-9, have the ball underway at 8:42. Well, after the 8:15, there's an air ball taken by the big fella, Jackson Wright, as the Hawks have it going left to right now. And a shot up and good for the Hawks.
John Nagel, they're keeping him wide open there. They're not coming out and guarding him just like they did the other night. And unfortunately for the Hawks, he's knocking those shots down. So then that'll open up the inside if he keeps knocking those down, if they don't want to guard him at the free throw line.
For the winner, we'll meet Cedar Rapids Xavier Saturday night, 6:05, a title game. There's a three. Chris Cole for the top of the key three that time. 3-2 now.
It was a wide open shot there, and he knocked it down.
First lead change of the game as the air ball shot no good. Sergeant Bluff comes back with it. Now a pull-up jumper from 16, no good. Clangs off the rim, goes out, and going to be rebounded by the man who shot it, Chris Kroll.
Yeah, they're trying to beat the Hawks down court and got 2 quick shots off here so far. So Hawks are going to have to change up that pace of play here just a little bit.
There's the starting lineups for both teams. Ryan Trainer, Tyler Kelly, Kyle Wright, Derek Krugman, John Nagel, the regular starting 5 for the Hawks. That's a travel, and they didn't get it. Shuffled off the feet, sure looked like it. Jackson Wright, the big boy, 2 points for him, and it's 5-2. And the Hawks have it, going left to right. Tyler Kelly, right side Trainer. Right, inside of Krugman. Krugman now, inside, he stepped out of bounds. They're going the other way.
Yeah, do a nice job on him. They're double teaming down underneath to Derek. And he's got to realize that when that happens, there's got to be somebody else open. So he's shaking his head at Coach Utah there, as he probably told him the same thing, is that if they're doubling you, somebody's open somewhere. Find him.
Connor Groves, Chris Kroll, Ty Volkelman, and Keegan Savory. Jackson Wright, the 5 for Sergeant Bluff-Luton, all the way in off the window, and good. The big fella, Jackson Wright, his second field goal. It's 7-2. A 5-point lead here, and a 7-0 run for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. Nagel, top of the key, a 17-footer, no good, too strong, off the back of the rim, rebounded by SBL. All the way in, baseline pass, swinging it up top, driving, kicking it out. Now driving in, up and no good. A blocking foul called. As going to the line will be Chris Kroll.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2-shot foul there. Right now, Sergeant Bluff-Luton is a little quicker offensively than the Hawks are defensively. And they're doing a good job of moving that ball around and getting to the line.
Free throw is up and good by Kroll. He's got 4 points. 6'1" senior, 16.5 averager. Leads the team, a 75% free throw shooter, second on the team in that category. As Randy Blum, what did he say?
He walked in front of the cameraman and with his backside to him, he told him he's got his best pot right there.
As Kroll, the second free throw, long time, over 30 state tournament appearances, girls and boys. Randy Blum, veteran official from the Des Moines area. Randy Blum joined by Grant Dietrich, a 20-year-old out of Earlham. He made his first 2 state tournaments last week with the girls and this week with the boys. His regular season partner is Randy Blum. So that has Grant Dietrich, a 20-year-old from the Des Moines area. He works Division II college basketball as well. A tall, blonde-haired young man, Bob Squires from North Liberty, is the River Valley Conference officials coordinator. Gets all the officials for the River Valley Conference from North Liberty. A native of Bellevue. He's actually Beckman head coach Jim Squire's son, one of his sons, Bob Squires. There's a drive inside, put up on the shot by Nagel. No good, but he's fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, the foul's on number 50, Jackson Wright. He's their big boy, averaging over 13 points a game.
Both teams have a foul. And the free throw is up and no good. 9-2, a 9-0 run now. And Nagel ends that run. 3 points for John Nagel. It's 9-3.
So Hawks need to play some defense here and not let them get those points in the paint area that they were getting here right off the bat, first 2 minutes here of the first quarter.
Has left side. Now right, left corner. Dribbling it. Left wing. Savory. Started by Nagel is right. Pops it out. Now driving in was Crookston. It's knocked away. Right over the timeline. And the Hawks. Wright thought about a three, drives in. Full hand check call on the drive by Wright. And Sergeant Buff-Luton will be whistled for a foul here as they give it to
number 24, I think, is going to get it. It'll be
Croston, Colin Croston. It will be his first, team number 2. The Hawks have one team foul on Ryan Traynor so far. 9-3, 4:17 to go here in quarter number 1. Nagel inside the right corner. Hawks staying patient here, not getting nervous because of being down a little. They've been here a little bit before. Not much, but they know they got to stay composed. As there is going to be a ball just knocked out of bounds. Will stay West Delaware basketball, baseline inbounds underneath. Good student section on hand, maybe a little better than the other day, all dressed up in their Hawk attire, some wigs, some old basketball jerseys there.
Old cheerleader uniform.
Yes, old cheerleaders as well, as there is a drive by Nagel on the left side. No good, too strong off the window. He'll go to the line. Krugman, I should say. Is it Krugman? He'll go to the line to shoot two, but we have a media timeout. It's under 4 minutes, media timeouts here in the semifinal and championship games. As a media timeout it is, we will take it with them. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elk Harbor, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Kleesner Sanitation are taking new customers for both commercial and residential properties. If you need a large dumpster or container for new construction projects and a roll-off, call Kleesner Sanitation at 927-5977. Good luck from Kleesner Sanitation.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your new West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
On with this studio producer Paul Glazer, John Swisher, Bill Logan back with you courtside. Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, 12th season of the state tournament. Started here in 2006 after moving from the barn. The 105th overall basketball state tournament in the state of Iowa. The 94th sanctioned state tournament. Derek Krugman is on the line. As the first one up, no good off the back of the rim. And he'll have one more. 9-3, Hawks trail by 6, 3:55 to go. Quarter number 1. Up and no good. Too hard off the back of the rim. 0 for 2 for Nagel. Hawks as a team 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Not a good start offensively. They'll have to battle back. A 9-1 run after the Hawks got out in front 2-0 in this game. Right side. Dribbling up top of the key. Keegan Savory. Head coach Adam Vanderschaft in his 12th season for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. Inside, right off the window. On the left side with the right hand, Jackson Wright, his third field goal of the game. 156 and 116 is Vanderschaft at Sergeant Bluff-Luton. As state tournament appearances, the first ever for Sergeant Bluff Luton. Sergeant Bluff was a 1940 qualifier. They were 0-1. So a Hoosiers-like dream story here for Sergeant Bluff Luton, as they have a 1-0 record coming in as they got that upset over 3C Pella on Tuesday night. Sergeant Bluff was 0-1 in the tournament back in 1940. Win streak is at 5 for Sergeant Bluff Luton.
Foul there was called on Sam DeMoss as he basically pulled Derek Krogman down as he got position on him inside.
11-3, SBL. Nagel puts it on the floor all the way in, but and a pushing foul call. Though contact forced Nagel on the baseline. Upper call out of bounds, but good job calling the contact foul, forcing Nagel out of bounds for the baseline official, Mr. Squires.
Yeah, it'll be number 2 on Jackson Wright. He's their big guy. Got 6 of the 11 points. So he'll take a break on the bench.
Up top with it is Wright. Hawks down by 8, 11-3. Jump stop up, and contact comes to the line. Tyler Kelly on the arm foul coming. And 2 shots here for Kelly.
Yeah, that foul's on Colin Croston off the bench. He's got 2 fouls already. So 16 fouls already. So the Hawks got to get to that line. Now they got to start knocking them down.
Kelly with the first one up and good. He'll have one more. Tyler Kelly, the 6'4 junior, 11.6 a game, third on the team in scoring. He's a 79% free throw shooter, 100% there. He knocks them both down. Back to a 6-point game, 11-5. Sergeant Bluff Luton. 6-1 on the team fouls here. The Hawks still trail by 6. Up top, left-handed dribble by Savory. Marshall McCarty checking into the game moments ago for the Hawks. Up top, 17-footer, got it to go. The left-hander, Cole Salker. As Salker gets his first field goal of the game, it's 13-5, the 8-point lead here. Nagel drives in, all the way in, no good, off the rim, taps it to himself, the baseline goes strong, up and good by John Nagel. Nagel's got 5 points, his second bucket there, and it's 13-7 now, the 6-point lead for the Warriors of SBL. Inside, acrobatic move there, put up no good, tapped around, Kelly has it. He looks ahead, finds McCarty, left side all the way in. Oh, he leaves it short on the left hand, layup attempt, left it short on the left side, did not get it high enough on the window. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 13-7, 6-point lead. Here's a drive. Little reach in, trying to swipe away Kelly, but the floater is put up and good by Savory. Keegan Savory with the jumper there, and it's an 8-point lead again. 15-7. John Nagel keeps his feet inside of Krugman off the window, and good. 15-9 now. Krugman with his first bucket of the game. 2 points for Derek, and the lead is 6 now for Sergeant Bluff Luton.
Yeah, Hawks really going to have to clamp some defense down there because right now they're just getting out hustled there.
And Krogman comes away with that one. Missed shot. Kyle Wright for a 3. No good. Bounds around, but backside rebound by Tyler Kelly. Has a pinball around, just taken right away from him. And coming up with it is Chris Kroll. Stop. And now a pass out left wing for a 3. No good off the back of the rim. Backside rebound by Kelly. Good job there. Getting a part of that hand on the reach-in foul from behind called on number 20. That is Colby Laughlin. As 9 guys have played already for Sergeant Bluff Luton. Laughlin commits the first foul. 17 fouls. Kelly on the line as you wanted the bonus.
Yeah, that's 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. And the Hawks are going to be shooting bonus free throws. So
now the officials are conferring here.
Oh. Hold on
the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Number 1?
There is no number 1. They got this foul wrong. They got this totally wrong.
Yeah.
It should be number 20.
Should be number 20. Yeah, they don't have a 1.
Coming over again.
Oh,
20 is now out of the game, I believe, so that's why they're confused. Now they're saying it's on 20.
Yeah, their coaches are even admitting it was on number 20.
Yep. And now the officials are going to get it right here. They're conferring. Coach Vandershoff adamant, saying it was on number 20. I think they got it correct now. as Kelly will be on the line to shoot the one and the bonus as number 12, Chris Kroll, comes in. As Sergeant Bluff Luton in northwest Iowa near Sioux City, 192 miles away from Des Moines in Woodbury County. Kelly makes the first one. He'll have one more. As the population in Sergeant Bluff, the bigger of the two towns, combined schools, 4,227, just 370 population in Luton. Number 6 seed, unranked in the final Class 3A pairings. And the free throw, no good for Kelly. It's 15-10. 5-point lead, 35 seconds to go here in this first quarter of play. Up top with it, Monahan. Troy is in the game for the first time. Now, up top is Chris Kroll, guarded by Tyler Kelly. Kelly's on. 5-point lead, SBL. 12 seconds. Driving, across the lane, now out. 7 seconds. Kroll will drive again. Will dish off near travel. Ball is pinballed around and out of bounds. Will stay SBL basketball. 2.4 on the clock here in this first quarter.
And they're bringing number 50, Jackson Wright, back in here. 2.4 seconds to go. A little surprising to me, but they're probably going to try to get something in that paint area.
They're really trusting they won't get off its foul in 2 seconds. Probably a good bet most of the time. Wright gives it up for a three. No good. Short on the left side. And the Hawks trail by 5 at the end of this quarter. Number 1, 15-10 SBL. We're back after this on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Rivers Edge Construction wish all area athletes the best of luck in tournament action. If construction plans are in your future, call Lyle Palmer at 563-920-0046. Rivers Edge Construction can help you with your residential and commercial new construction and remodeling plans. Call Rivers Edge Construction in Manchester at 563-920-0046.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
The City of Manchester would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. The City of Manchester appreciates all of the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Good luck from all of the employees, elected officials, and Mayor Milt, all of Manchester.
Back in to Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. As the Hawks trail by 5, 15-10, heading into the second quarter. Hawks have done better after getting down by 8, 11-3, but still some a ways to go to get to where they want to go.
Well, they need to clamp some pressure on defense, step up that defensive pressure, and they need to knock down free throws. They're in the 1-1 here already. Only 4 out of 8 from the free throw line that first quarter. Hopefully they should get it equally, if not more, free throw attempts than that in the second quarter here. But when they do, they got to go down and knock them down, and those are the ways you come down from a 5-point deficit.
The Hawks will have the ball. Going left to right, 15-10. Sergeant Bluff Luton, 16-9. Out of the Missouri River Activities Conference, 4th place, won by Sioux City East. Another one of the members who were in this state tournament and will be playing tomorrow for semifinal contest. They upset Bettendorf, a 6 seed, 61-53 last night. Krogman with the handoff to Kelly up top. Now right side, Monahan surveying up top right for a wide open three from downtown Altoona. No good off the left side. Rebounded by SBL and up ahead. Right in front of us, Connor Groves for the three. Got it to go. Connor Groves, free ball, left corner. And the lead is to 8 again. Largest lead of the night for the Warriors, 18-10 now.
Yeah, and he's their best three-point shooter, so you can't be leaving him open, and they're just beating the Hawks down court.
And this one's tapped away. Trainer trying to get it back, but picked up by Colin Croston. Over the timeline with it is Kroll. Left side. Thought about the three again. Groves, he drives, puts it up. It's deflected away. Taken by Krogman. And Trainer will bring it up over the timeline. 18-10. Hawks trail by 8. The winner takes on Cedar Rapids Xavier in the Class 3 title game. Saturday night at 6:05, the loser in the consolation game at 12:05 Saturday afternoon against Waverly Shell Rock. Kelly all the way in off the window. No good off the right side, but Krugman gets the rebound. Up and good. Derek Krugman, second bucket of the night for Derek. He's got 4 points, 18-12, 6-point lead SBL.
Yeah, good drive there by Kelly, but that's the second time he just didn't quite finish a layup. Just didn't quite get it above the rim there, but good alert play there by Krugman to get the offensive board and put it back in.
Inside, Savory, nice pass to the right block. Coming wide open was Colin Croston, his first bucket, and it's 20-12, back to 8.
Yeah, good drop step on that backside.
Kelly splashes it home from the top of the key. Tyler Kelly, good to see him lighting it up. 6 points on the night for Tyler Kelly as he comes in a 38% three-point shooter, second on the team in threes. That's his 33rd of the season now. As up top, now right side. Inside. Trainer straight up, fadeaway jumper, no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Krugman, and the Hawks down by 5 again. Trainer over the timeline with it, right-handed hip-high dribble. Trainer looking, back up top to right now. Monahan, right side, Trainer, leaving Trainer open again. Same thing we saw Dallas Center Grimes do the other night. Ryan Trainer, 38% free throw shooters, made 10 on the season. He's going to spot up, shoot it. Spins around and hits the window and good. Hit the left side of the rim. Bounded up, hit the window, and fell down. We saw a couple of rows. What was it? Xavier made a couple of rows in the game prior to us. Trainer with a 3.
Yeah, that was just a shooter's touch there. It didn't look good all the way till around. And now a foul on a three-point attempt by Tyler Kelly.
And Crow will go to the line to shoot those 3 as Kelly with the second foul of the game on the Hawks. 2 team fouls on the Hawks, 7 for SBL.
Yeah, going to the line, Chris Kroll, 75% free throw shooter, 2 for 2 so far tonight.
And the first one up and good. 2 more to come. And the second one bounces and goes on down.
Nagel comes back in, and Monahan will take a seat. Sam DeMoss comes in for Sergeant Bluff Luton.
And the third one is good as well. Back to a 5-point lead, 23-18. The closest has been 2 here for the Hawks. Right. Up top to Nagel for the 15-footer. Splashes it through. John Nagel with a bucket there.
Yeah, their defense just isn't coming out to that free throw area to guard John, and he's taking the wide open shots, and he's knocked down his third one.
Back to 3, 23-20. Hawks down by 3. And this is Sam DeMoss back in. There is a three-pointer up top, the right side, I should say, by Keegan Savory. His first 3 of the game. That's the third three-pointer. And here we got an offensive foul called.
John Nagel trying to get position underneath there. He did get position. I didn't see what maybe he saw, but John did get the ball, got a little push on it, and that's his first foul, team's third.
26-20. 6-point lead, SBL. The 6 seed team against the 2 seed. The 4 seed is already in the title game at Cedar Rapids Xavier. There's a left wing 3. Chris Poole with the three-pointer. Back to a 9-point lead. That's the largest of the game. And this is going to be a foul call inside. It'll be under 4 minutes. We'll have a media timeout coming here as they call the foul on SBL as the 8th team foul. Hawks will shoot one in the they call it on Nagel?
Well, that's what they
can't be on Nagel.
That can't be right.
It's going to be on SBL. We'll find out when we come back. Quick break. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
For residential, commercial, and farm lawn care, call Spring Green Lawn Care. They are licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Back here at Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. Hello to all the West Delaware alumni, everybody that's played state tournament basketball or boys basketball in West Delaware history. Lucas Kafer listening in. He was here on Tuesday night in Jamestown, South Dakota, the 6.5-hour drive. Not able to make it the next couple of days because of conflicts. But hello to Lucas, a former freshman coach of the boys basketball program, actually coached these seniors when they were freshmen. So this is very near and dear to his heart as a former Hawk on that 08 team, the last team to get here to the state tournament before this year's team, as to knock down the free throw. 5 points for Derek Krugman. 3:56 to go here in the second quarter. 8-point lead for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. 29-21, up and good. On the second one for Krugman, he's got 6 points now. And it's a 7-point deficit, 29-22.
Yeah, take advantage of that 1-and-1 bonus. That's just the first time they've gotten the line here in the second quarter. So got to continue to attack, get them in foul trouble, and get to the line.
Hawks won their first game since 2000 in the win the other night over Dallas Center Grimes, 66-58. Here's a move underneath the first layup. Boy, that would have been a circus shot if that went in by DeMoss. Luckily, it missed off the backside, rebounded by Nagel. Right side right. The 7th ever state tournament game for the Hawks. As 4th state appearance, 99, 2000, 2008, of course. And there is a ball going to be lost out of bounds. Krugman, a hustling effort, but couldn't save it before it went out. And it's SBL basketball, 29-22. The Warriors lead this game.
Yeah, John had the ball out there on that elbow and thought about taking a shot, and I think that's why he kind of a little miscommunication there with Derek, is I think he was going to go start getting position for an offensive rebound. Threw the ball down there underneath. Third turnover on the Hawks.
Left side, guarded by Wright, is Savory. Up top now, Ty Bokelman. And there is a offensive foul called. 24, that'll be his third on Croston. As Sergeant Bluff-Luton used to playing 4A schools, 6 of the Warriors' 9 losses to 4A teams. 7 of the 9 were by 3 points or less. As their strength of schedule class 3A, 64 teams. 11th, the Hawks 39 of 64, toughest schedule-wise. As the Hawks are favored by less than 1 point in this game. Via BC Moore. There's Trainer all the way in. Off the window. Spins around and twirls on down. Ryan Trainer gets his second field goal of the game. It's a 5-point lead now for SBL, 29-24. Up top, a three with a hand in his face. Trainer, no good off the right side. Nagel gathers a rebound. 2.5 to go here in the second quarter. Trainer, now to Nagel. Nagel, right side. Trainer drives. Bounce pass up top, right. Left side, Kelly. Not an angle. Inside, Krugman. Great position. Mismatch there. Take advantage of it. Inside, off the window, Derek Krugman. 8 points for Derek. Johnny seeing that. Take advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're trying to do last time. This time, Derek held his position underneath there. Good job on that high-low between the two bigs.
Back to within 3. 29-26. Ball about a 3. Drives all the way in. Puts up with a finger roll. Good by Sam DeMoss. DeMoss, first bucket for him. Back to 5. 31-26. Here's contact, a holding foul called as the defensive player DeMoss, the smaller DeMoss, was all over Derek Krugman, as that'll be the third on DeMoss.
Yeah, and that's going to be the 10th. So double bonus the rest of the half. Still 1:42 to go. So Krugman going to go to the line. He's 2 for 4 so far tonight.
As Krugman on the line. 8 points on the night for Derek. The talented sophomore. Second year of varsity ball. And a lot of travel. Summer barnstormer ball. Plays with Patrick McCaffrey, the son of Fran McCaffrey. One of his teammates down here at the state tournament will be playing in a semifinal game tomorrow. The first free throw is up and good as Iowa City West plays Cedar Rapids Candy at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon for the first 4A semifinal. West Des Moines Valley, Sioux City East battle for the second one at 3:15. We'll have it coverage here a little before 10 o'clock tomorrow. Northland will take on St. Mary's of Remsen. The two undefeated teams coming in the tournament besides West Delaware will meet the consolation game in Class 1A. Hawks, the only undefeated team remaining in high school boys basketball this season here as we reach the semifinal Thursday night. Second free throw good. There's a three left wing right in front of us. Chris Kroll, the three-pointer, and it's back to a 6-point lead, 34-28. 1:20 and counting here in this first half of play.
Yeah, he's 3 for 3 from the three-point line, too, so they got to guard him.
This one popped away. Nagel from behind commits the foul. Going for that ball. It'll be his second. Team number 4. And SBL have the ball back, going right to left.
Yeah, turnover at the Hawks, and then John compounded it with getting a foul. Unfortunate, that's his second with just a minute 15 to go here in the first half.
34-28. Stay smart here. Don't pick up your third before halftime. Coach Utah's leaving his senior leader in there to be smart for himself. Right side. Now pass back up top. 40%. Check that as a team. 35% three-point range for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. The Hawks are a little better, 37%. But only 2 threes tonight for the Hawks. There's a drive all the way in and good by Chris Kroll with 40 seconds on the clock. And the lead extended to 8. Now 36-28. The largest lead of the game for SBL is 9.
Yeah, a little 5-0 run here by Sergeant Bluff-Luton.
5 threes in this first half by SBL. Now up top, Trainer, left side, Kelly. 20 seconds and counting. They go to the baseline. He'll drive, and then he traveled. Travel call, trying to step through the defenders. Had one on his side, one in front of him. And moved the pivot foot. And a travel call. We come back the other way. 36-28. The 8-point lead here for Sergeant Bluff-Luton.
10 seconds.
Here in his second quarter. Up top, Kroll. Left elbow, little jumper, off the window and good. Chris Kroll gives his team the biggest lead at halftime. 38-28. Sergeant Bluff-Luton with the lead in this game. As we'll talk stats on what we saw in this first half. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Animal Health Clinic wishes all area athletes in tournament action the best of luck. Dr. Virgil Borick with the Animal Health Clinic in Dyersville has been serving the area since 1982, tending to the health needs of animals large and small. Animal Health Clinic, 1657 15th Avenue, Southeast in Dyersville, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5, Saturday, 7:30 until noon, or call them at 563-875-6083 to schedule an appointment.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Cash in on preseason discounts on continuous flow GSI dryers and GSI grain bins. Call New Vienna Egg Automation at 563-921-2896 and talk to Arnie, Al, or Dave. Best of luck to all the area athletes from New Vienna Egg Automation in New Vienna.
Cork and Bottle in Manchester are proud to support all area athletes and coaches in tournament action. They understand the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Best of luck from Rick and his staff at Cork and Bottle in Manchester.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Crop Production Services are proud to support all the area athletes. Call Crop Production Services of Winthrop for all your ag input needs. They are the team to call. Congratulations to the student athletes on your achievements from CPS in Winthrop.
Hey area athletes and coaches, my name is Brooke. I am cheering you on this sports season. Krogman Construction would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish them continued success in tournament action. For all your building needs, call Krogman Construction in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online forbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Paladin Attachments is a blending of 11 brands joining skills and expertise to design and build the best quality heavy and light-duty attachments in the world, giving customers powerful peace of mind. Join Paladin and Delhi in wishing all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans the best of luck.
Skogman Realty would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish you the best in tournament action. For your real estate needs, contact Christine Baldwin, your local Skogman Realty agent in Manchester at 920-9194.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Steve Moyle Masonry has lowered his prices on new home or remodel construction of brick, block, and stone because he's back out in the field with his hands-on expertise. Call Steve at Moyle Masonry for free estimates and competitive pricing. Steve Moyle Masonry in Manchester, where quality is what they are all about.
Back inside Wells Fargo Arena, downtown Des Moines. John Swisher, Bill Logan, glad to have you along for semifinal state tournament basketball. The 7th state tournament game for the West Delaware Hawks since 1999 and 4 state trips. And the Hawks trail by 10 here at halftime in this one to Sergent Bluff Luton as SBL out of northwest Iowa near Sioux City, out of the Missouri River Activities Conference. The Hawks, the champions of the WAMAC East and overall, and having trouble with the SBL team right now, trailing by 10, 38-28. Billy, what's been the biggest difference in your mind so far in these first 2 quarters?
They just shot the ball so well that first half. I guarantee you, they're spending the halftime talking about Hawks, we got to get back to Hawk defense, and they really pressure them as they are shooting lights out here so far, getting a lot of easy shots. I've got Sergeant Bluff Luton shooting 58% from the field, 9 out of 16 from 2, 5 out of 8 from behind the three-point line, 5 for 5 on all 5 free throws, and only 2 turnovers. So they've had about as good a first half offensively as they could probably imagine that they would have had here tonight. For the Hawks, 7 out of 11 from 2-point range, 2 for 4 from behind the line, 8 out of 12 from behind the free throw line. So they got to the free throw line, but not as many times as I would have thought maybe they would have in that second quarter, being they got put in the bonus in that first quarter. So they've got to turn up the pressure defensively, get some more stops, keep doing what we're doing on offense. It's not a bad first half for us, but got to create some more stops and not so many easy buckets for them.
Yes, indeed. As 38-28 the halftime score. Some of the other numbers, points in the paint, SBL leads 16-10, 9-2 on points off turnovers, 4-2 on second chance points, and fast break 0-0 bench points. SBL 6-0. As taking a look at the points here for the Hawks, 10 points for Derek Krogman, 7 for John Nagel, 6 for Tyler Kelly, 5 for Ryan Trainer. 18 points for Chris Kroll, 3 for Connor Groves, 5 for Keegan Savory, 6 for Jackson Wright, 2 apiece for Colin Croston, Sam DeMoss, and Cole Sucker. As the 10-point lead for Sergeant Bluff Luton here at halftime as the Hawks trying to stay undefeated and get to their second ever boys basketball state championship game on Saturday night. Down by 10 at half, 38-28. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Rock, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Gary's Towing for 24-hour towing. Call Gary's Towing in Strawberry Point and Manchester. Your complete towing service. Gary's Towing can handle all of your wrecker and flatbed needs and is AAA certified. Gary's Towing with locations in Strawberry Point and Manchester. Wish all area athletes the best in tournament action.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See Larry, Sue, and Christy for all your insurance needs, from home to commercial and everything in between. Delhi Insurance Agency in Delhi.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Ellis Implement and Outdoors in Coggin is your local supplier for farm equipment and outdoor power, offering parts, sales, and service since 1937. Ellis Implement and Outdoor wish all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Clayton Drug and Strawberry Point is more than just another pharmacy. They also carry many gift items to choose from in their retail store. Best of luck to all area athletes from Clayton Drug, a local pharmacy you can trust.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook. Visit our website, trivetinc.com.
West Delaware boys trying to win 2 games at the state tournament since they did it with that 2000 team that finished 24-1. The winningest team after Tuesday night, West Delaware boys history at 25-0, down by 10 here at halftime of this one, 38-28 to Sergeant Bluff Luton. As the Hawks have some work to do here, as really it goes back, like you said, defense a little tighter on defense. Coach Utah Staple has only averaging of 43.9 points per game, as Sergeant Bluff Luton able to shred through that. They outscored the Hawks 23-18 in that second quarter after they opened up a 9-0 run after the Hawks scored the first 2 points of the game. 15-10 was the first quarter score, as 38-28 is our score here at halftime. But down by 10, double digits. You don't like it. Only the third time this season that the Hawks have been down at halftime. First was Decorah. The second, Center Point Urbana on the road back on February 10th, and now here tonight. So I haven't been here too often, but some things definitely you can fix here tonight.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll do that, but they gotta also off that defense, create a few turnovers, create a couple buckets, get something in transition. John and Derek going to have some big second halves here, as they have 2 guys with 3 fouls, but they're both guys that come off the bench, but yet they were giving them some valuable minutes there. their big guy, got 6 points real quick in that first quarter. Got 2 fouls, and he was silent the rest of the first half. So they did a nice job on him, but now they've got to identify their leading scorer, Chris Kroll, averaging 16.5 points a game, got 18 already in that first half. So have to tighten the defense off on him, but Hawks are up to the challenge, and they're going to get ready to go here and hopefully have a great second half.
Yes, indeed. As we are almost ready for the second half to get underway here. As 38 to 28 is the halftime score here. SBL leads by 10. Going left to right. Sergeant Bluff-Luton will have the ball. Hawks trying to get to the title game Saturday night. Have 2 quarters to overcome this 10-point halftime deficit. Getting it inbounds to Groves is Savory. Now left side. Inside right. Off the window and good. And Wright picks up where he was in that first quarter. No points in the second. He was saddled with 2 fouls. And he gets the first basket here. That's a 12-point lead. Largest of the night now for SBL. Up top with his trainer, now Kelly, left wing, inside to Krogman. Krogman, drop step move, off the window, and good. Full contact, nothing doing. They let it go. Krogman with his 4th field goal. He's got 12 points, leading the way for the Hawks offense, back to 10, 40-30.
That stopped a 9-0 run by Sergeant Bluff-Luton. A little 7-0 run right before the half, and then the first 2 points. So we got to come up with some defensive stops here. They did a nice job of that first possession.
Deep 3. That time from Johnston from the left wing, and airballed out the backside and out of bounds.
That might have been from Newton. Hey, he shot that long ways.
From the racetrack.
Yeah, from the racetrack. That was a long ways, but maybe that's the beginning of forcing them into some bad shots. Now, offensively, let's take advantage.
Here's Trainer up top to right now for the 3. Got it to go. Kyle Wright able to get his first points of the game, and here come the Hawks. That's a little spurt they need there, maybe. Get this offense going. Down by 7, 40-33. Now, left side. Right. Inside, all the way in, and a foul comes. Didn't even hear the whistle. Right, looked like he changed pivot foots there. Could have been a travel, but is that Nagel's third?
Yeah, that's be John's 3rd foul. It's first, second half, but that's his 3rd. We talked about when he got that second one, kind of a little foolish one there on a reach-in after a turnover.
Jackson right on the line. This one spins in and then pops out as Wright is a 69% free throw shooter. Second on the team in scoring at 13.4 a game. One more to come for Wright. Up and good. 6:30 to go here in the third quarter. 41-33. SBL with the advantage of 8 points. Trainer left to right, right wing. Now Kelly. Kelly back up to Trainer. Trainer skip past the Nagel and just dribbles it out of bounds. Nagel driving the baseline. Wright was there to cut him off. And as he had a little contact to drive, the ball went off his leg and out of bounds.
Yeah, and that was just good defense there by Little. Nagel trying to get around him but couldn't. And turnover, first turnover in the second half here by the Hawks.
7 for the Hawks, 2 for SBL. On the turnover front, Hawks are shooting 61%, SBL 57% from the floor. Hawks are out rebounding SBL 12-7. Right wing, now back up top. 5:45 and counting here in the third. 41-33. The advantage for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. Pass right side. Now back up on top. Left side. Well, they're taking some time off here. Passing the ball around out front. Trying to wear down this Hawks defense. Right out top with it. Now right side to Grove. Inside, right block. Krogman straight up and down, a block. Nice job. Great defense by Derek Krogman. Blocking that one away. And the Hawks trying to cut into this lead. Down by 8. Get a good look here. Kyle Wright for a three. No good. Too hard up the back of the rim. Fighting for the board. And Krogman commits the foul. Derek Krogman crashes into the player with the ball. Trying to grab that ball. Kroll. And only one on Derek.
Yeah, it's his first team second here in the second half.
0 for SBL with 5:06 to go in the third. 41-33. Hawks trail by 8. Over the timeline with it is Chris Kroll. 18 points the halftime break for Kroll. Coming in leading with 16. So over 2 is average here in the first 2 quarters. Nothing yet in this third quarter for Kroll. Hawks have stepped it up a little bit on him, trying to keep him contained. There's a drive all the way in. A shot, no good. It's pinball around. He's going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds or a foul? On Wright. Out of bounds. Yep, just stepped out of bounds. Jackson Wright. There would have been 3 on him. I thought maybe they called a contact foul, pushing on the back of Nagel, but it was just out of bounds while he was touching the ball. So the Hawks basketball going right to left.
Yeah, I think that was a bailout call. Good, lucky for him, because it looked like it was over the back. But that would have been his third. But
and here is going to be an offensive foul called.
Kelly
moving screen on Tyler Kelly, his second. Team foul number 3 now. And those fouls were heavy on the side of SBL in that first half. And now the second half, 3-0 against the Hawks, 41-33. Up top is Wright. Now here is Savary. Kroll, harassed by Trainer, goes all the way in. He lowered his shoulder. Could have been an offensive foul. Nagel luckily backed out of the way. He could have picked up 4 there if they weren't going to call the offensive. And now here's a reach-in call on Keegan Savary. That'll be his first.
I think they called it on 24.
Oh,
that's crossed, and that's 4.
Yes, that's why Savary was raising his hand.
Yeah.
He wanted that foul called. Good job by the official getting it right that time. Colin Croston with the foul, his 4th indeed. He goes to the bench. Only 2 points for Croston on the night. 41-33. Nagel against the big boy. Contact underneath. Great job by John. Working his way inside. He has that advantage right now against Wright. He doesn't want to pick up his 3rd foul. He'll get a little more aggressive as we go. But you got to go to those guys inside. Nagel and Krogman here to get the offense going. Down by 6. 41-35. Here with 3.5 to go. All the way in. Wright got it to go over Krogman. Up and good as Jackson Wright, his second field goal of the third quarter, 5th of the game. Here's Nagel inside, takes a big leap. Ooh, can't get it to go. Hits the window, spins around, and pops out, but he's fouled. They'll have 2.
Yeah, did a good job there. Chris Kroll is going to get called for his first foul, team second.
And here's the media timeout. We'll take it with him. 3:21 to go, third quarter. Hawks trail by 6, by 8, I should say, 43-35. Back after this, you're listening to West Delaware Boys State Basketball Tournament coverage from KMCH Sports.
DNS Portables would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. They appreciate all the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and the classroom. Good luck from DNS Portables in Dundee.
Peace of mind. That's what high-tech communications can provide for you with a security system and video surveillance system for your business. You may also be eligible for a discount on your business insurance. Doesn't it make sense to see what high-tech communications can do for your business? High-tech communications, changing your world with technology.
Anyone can win a game, but it takes a lot more to be a champion. It takes hard work, dedication, and teamwork. That's what the athletes and teams of the area bring to every game. And it's what Champion Seed does as well with its all-star dealer team. Don't just play to win. Plant champion. Finish stronger.
John Nagel will be on the line. The Hawks trail by 8, 43-35. He gets a slap of the hand from Derek Krugman, his sophomore teammate, as those two front leaders and Tyler Kelly in the free throw lane. And Trainer and Wright also in the game. The Hawks, 5 in the lineup, are inside the half-court line. Nagel on the line to shoot 2. First one up and nothing but net. They'll have one more. 43-36 now. Back to 7 Hawks trailing by 10 at halftime. And now Nagel gets them to within 6. 43-37 now. Kroll will bring it up for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. As inside is Wright. Wright gets rid of it. Right corner now. Dribbling is Savory. They rotated back around. A drive all the way in. It's tipped around. Trainer got a hand on it. Getting it back is Chris Kroll. The jumper from the left side. Contact coming.
Ooh, that's the fourth on John.
John Nagel was there, and 2 shots coming. John Nagel not happy. And the veteran official, Randy Blum, grabbed him right away and said, relax, you don't want to make it worse here. And great officiating there by the veteran, Randy Blum, as Nagel, a little bit too much contact, said the young official, Mr. Dietrich. And the first free throw up and no good by Chris Kroll.
But give Sergeant Bluff-Luton credit, though. They went to the well and tried to draw a foul and got it.
Kroll, the second one, good. Troy Monahan will come in. Nagel will take a breather for a while here. 2:54 to go. 44-37. Hawks trail by 7. We're going to have to mount this comeback here without one of their leading scorers, John Nagel. On the bench with 4 fouls. Monahan, baseline drive. Gives it up to Krogman. Right. Drives, kicks out to Trainer. Trainer now right side to Kelly. Kelly will dribble it now inside to Krogman. He works his way in. Great move by Derek Krogman. Left hand on the right side. Got it off the window and good. Derek Krogman has his second field goal of the third quarter. He's got 14 points. Back to a 5-point lead. 44-39. The Hawks faithful across the way. Everybody rising on their feet with the black and orange. Inside, Savory. Guarded by Kelly. Kicks it back out a deep 3. No good. Too hard off the back of the rim that time. Tyler Kelly gets a rebound. They have numbers. 4 on 2. Kelly goes all the way in. That's going to be an offensive foul called on the Hawks.
Tyler Kelly's third foul. 5th on the Hawks. Still just 2 on Sergeant Bluff-Luton. And what a turn of events that was. Could have been a 3-point play possibly.
Yeah. That ball went in. But the defensive position was called by the official on the baseline. They gave it to him. Hawks still down by 5. 44-39. Right. Almost travels, gets rid of it. Driving in, Savory kicks it out. Now back up on top to Chris Kroll. Trainer guarding Kroll. What a move there. Up in the air, little jumper, one-handed, fading away. Kroll gets his first field goal in the third quarter. He's got 21 points after having 18 in the first 2 quarters. Down by 7 again, 46-39. Hawks just can't get over that hump against this pesky Sergeant Bluff-Luton team. And ball's knocked away by Krogman, and then there's just a silly reach-in. Trainer trying to get something to go, but too much contact called 40 feet from the hoop on Ryan Trainer, and he'll commit his second foul. 46-39. You got to stay composed here. You got to stay under control. There's a lot of time left in this game. 1:17 to go. You're only down by 7.
You can't be doing anything foolish.
You can't let the emotions get to you here. McCarty,
that's 6 fouls now, so now that puts them shooting free throws the rest of the game, and that's not where the Hawks want to be when you're behind.
McCarty is coming to the game. He joins Monahan, Krogman, Wright, and Trainer. Kelly and Nagel are on the bench. Kelly has 3, Nagel has 4, and a pushing foul coming on West Delaware.
Troy Monahan, I think, is going to get it.
Troy picks up his first, and Jackson Wright is on the line to shoot. And up and good. One more coming here for Jackson Wright. 2 of 3 for Wright so far. He's got himself 12 points here tonight. 47-39. Hawks trail by 8. Right on the second free throw. It's up and no good. Off the front of the rim. And rebound by the Hawks. Trainer will bring it up. Right-handed hip-high dribble. Up to the top of the key. Between the legs. Now a pass left side of McCarty. Marshall passes to Wright. Right side to Trainer. Trainer up top. McCarty 55 seconds and counting quarter three. 47-39, the lead for the Hawks. For the SBL team, I should say. Great rebound by Krogman on the backside miss. Off the window by Ryan Trainer. Krogman with his third field goal here in the third quarter. He's got 16. And Trainer dangerously coming close to a foul there. Marsh McCarty picks it off before the timeline, and he'll get it back to Trainer. 25 seconds to go. Down by 6, 47-41. Running run shot, but Kyle Wright is wide open, no good. Missed off the backside, fighting for the rebound. Ball is pinball around. It's going to be a reach-in foul call. They call on McCarty. Kyle Wright was there as well. I thought they got Wright, but they get McCarty was the one the official pointed to. I thought they waited till it was on McCarty, but they called on Wright, but they called on Marshall McCarty.
Kelly.
No. Kelly's on the bench.
Kelly.
Kelly's on the bench. It's on Marshall McCarty.
Yeah, they just said Kelly.
Yeah, but it's not because he's on the bench.
Yeah.
It was on Marshall McCarty as the free throw coming here. Chris Kroll has the free throw up and good. Thank you.
There you go.
Mr. Don Euchre, the PA man here. Great deep voice. Older gentleman. Been here a long time. The famous PA announcers here at the boys basketball state tournament. And 2 free throws there by Chris Cole. Back to an 8-point lead. 49-41. 10 seconds to go. SPL, this team trying to make some noise in the tournament. No good off the back of the rim by Trainer. Rebounded by the Moss. 2 seconds to go. Don't foul him. McCarty was dangerously close as the ball hit off the front of the iron and bounced left side. That's the way our third quarter comes to a close. The Hawks trailing 49-41. One more quarter to go. Back after this from KMC8 Sports.
Holtz Construction are proud to support all area athletes. They recognize the time, effort, commitment, and training it takes to accomplish goals, both in the gym and in the classroom. For all your ag construction needs, Holtz Construction in Manchester.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth in the classroom and in the gym. Best of luck to all area athletes in tournament play from your dairy experts. Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Back in to Wells Fargo Arena. Some adversity here for the West Delaware boys basketball team as we enter the final quarter. 49-41. John Nagel with 4 fouls. Coach Matt Uthoff having a long conversation with Randy Blum, the veteran official, talking about contact and getting the calls. And Randy Blum making his way over to the other huddle to tell him that time is up here. Get ready to go in this fourth quarter here. 49-41. Hawks trail by 8. As the infamous cheer for which fans are here, rooting for who by the veteran PA man. And both crowds give a standing ovation and a loud cheer. 49-41. Hawks trail. 18 fouls on the Hawks. Only 2 on Sergeant Bluff Luton.
And these first 2-3 minutes of this quarter are going to be huge as far as what's going to happen here in the fourth quarter. Hawks cannot afford to get down.
John Nagel is back in the game with 4 fouls. Troy Monahan and Marshall McCarty are on the bench. It's the starting 5. Trainer, Kelly, Wright, Krogman, and Nagel. And here we go. Fourth quarter underway. Trainer goes all the way in, puts it up, rattles around, can't get it to go, but Nagel gets the ball. No, Krogman comes away with it. Krogman going strong. Little contact, nothing to do, but he got it to go. And an injured player right in front of us. That is a Sergeant Bluff Luton player down right in front of us, laying on the ground with his hands under his face. As number 40, Keegan Savory, down, getting up very slow, just on one knee now standing up very slowly. Trainers coming out here. Supplied on hand from these State Association, and he is begging his coach to stay in. They have to pry him off the floor.
Yeah,
and he does
like
not look
blood coming out of his nose, maybe.
He looks a little dazed too.
Yeah, I think he is, because he doesn't want to come out. He's talking to the coach like, "No, I'm still playing. Well, no, you're not playing right now."
As he shouts at the crowd to get them up and going here. They're going to take a timeout. Coming back in is Sam DeMoss. I believe they took the timeout.
I didn't see any one of the three referees signal timeout.
No, but not sure why we have a timeout. They haven't taken a timeout off the board, and there's no media timeout because it's only 7:46 to go. Well, it's a timeout for the blood, and I guess they allow the teams to meet here. They're getting some blood off the floor. You usually don't let the teams meet like it.
No charge timeout, then let's get them out and play.
Yeah.
No charge timeout. They can't both have huddles. I mean, it's helping the Hawks.
You usually don't see this at all. They're acting like a timeout. They're blowing the horn. I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah, the bench is going, let's go.
The Hawks got it too, though.
Yeah.
They both got the little breather there, timeout. Got to talk some things over. They both have. This is amazing. You're in the fourth quarter, 7:46 to go. Both have all 5 timeouts remaining. You don't see that often, but you had those 2 timeouts, the media timeouts. That helps here in these semifinal and championship games at the state level because of the TV coverage live on Comcast channels from the Chicago area with the new deal with the Iowa High School Athletic Association this year, 49-43. A 6-point lead for Sergeant Bluff Luton. Hawks trying to mount a comeback. Haven't led since very early in the game, 2-0. And then it's been Sergeant Bluff Luton in a timeout. First timeout called there. Just as we were talking about the timeout saving, Coach Vandershoff calls the timeout. And Sergeant Bluff Luton will now have 4 remaining, 49-43. So the Hawks are going to have to step it up defensively here as Sergeant Bluff Luton wants to take some time off the clock. They want to try to take care of the ball as much as they can, and the Hawks trying to not let that happen.
Yeah, they're going to have to play some great defense, but not commit fouls either, because they've got 8 already. So Sergeant Bluff Luton is going to be shooting free throws. So they got to come up with some great pressure, create a couple turnovers, and then when they do that, take advantage of them. They got to create turnovers and turn them into points. So Hawks got a tall tale ahead of them here, trailing by 6.
251 turnovers on the year for SPL. The Hawks have 244 coming in. As here we go, going left to right, Sergeant Bluff Luton. 7:15 and counting here in this fourth quarter. Inside, almost traveled right, gets rid of it. Right wing, wide open 3, got it today. That's Connor Groves, the 3 ball, right wing. Couldn't get out there in time, and it's back to a 9-point lead. 52-43. Right side, Trainer back up top to Kelly. Nagel. Right side. Trainer back up to Kelly inside. Krogman can't get to go. Left is short, and John Nagel is fouled out of the game. John Nagel. It was on Nagel, right?
Yeah, it has been. Yeah. And he knew it too.
Have they signaled it?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they're signaling it's 5, so.
No, they haven't. They're not. No, he's not. He's going 1-1. Must have only had 4. That's only 4 fouls on John Nagel. That's a gift. Thought we had 5 on him. That's only 4 on Nagel. Thank you very much. Well, it's good to be wrong in that case. We'll take that. Jackson Wright with the free throw. Up and good. He'll have 1 more. As Wright coming back to line, a 10-point lead for SBL. The ball off the back of the rim there, no good. 10-point lead, 53-43. As Trainer up top. Now Nagel, turnaround jumper from the elbow. Got it to go. That's what we need. Some quick offense here. 53-45, back to 8, 6:20 to go. But need some stops. Turnovers defensively. 11 turnovers for the Hawks. Only 3 for SBL in this game. Up top with it is Savory. Right. Now, up top, driving. Ball is almost lost out of bounds, but crowling it in is Connor Groves. Driving, kicking, right side. A jumper for the baseline. Rims around, no good. Fighting for the ball. Nagel had a hand on it. Right will get it. Put it up and good. The ball is just bouncing their way right now. Up by 10 again. 55-45. They are a good ball team. Nagel all the way in. Contact call on the floor first. On right. As Krogman drove, I should say, as Wright will be called for the foul, his third, as Trainer. 5:45 to go in the fourth. Inside, that's a foul, and count it. You betcha. Derek Krogman with the basket, and he was fouled to go to the line to shoot the three-point play. As 55-47 now. Still have plenty of time in this game. 5:44 to go here in this fourth quarter.
They're got to knock it down. That'd be a big three-point play there for the Hawks.
Oh, miss and get your own rebound and score. That'd be all right,
That'd be all right.
And he got the miss, but can't get the rebound off the back of the rim. And the ball taken up the court by Kroll. 55-47, 8-point lead. Up top is Wright. Nagel is lagging off of him with 4 fouls. Right side is Sam DeMoss. This is a three, top of the key. Spins around, pops out, rebounded by Krogman. 55-47. Still plenty of time left in this game. 5:20 and counting to be exact. There's a bounce pass left side. Kelly thought about it, drives in, pulls back, little jumper, no good. Left it short. And the rebound by Savory. And SPL will slow it down here. Right-handed hip high dribble. Slowly over the timeline by Chris Kroll. 5 minutes and counting here in the fourth quarter. Hawks trying to stay undefeated. The other two unbeaten teams in the state in Class 1A today both got beat earlier. North Lynn and St. Mary's Remsen. There's a jumper in the lane. 6-footer buried, one-handed style by Jackson Wright, as he has been a man tonight, averaging 13 points in this game. There's a jumper, no good, in the middle of the lane. Rebounded out, up ahead, all the way in, up and good by Connor Groves. 59-47, 12-point lead. 17 points tonight for Wright. Jackson Wright, that is. 4-10 and counting. Trainer in the lane. Out to Nagel. He drives in, puts up. That will trickle off the left side. He gets his own rebound, puts it up off the window. A good timeout, Coach Utah. 32nd timeout. We'll keep it right here. John Nagel with his third field goal in the second half. Back to 10. Just cannot get an advantage on this SBL team. They have had an answer for everything the Hawks have had tonight. The closest it's been was, 2 points in the late in the first half. Haven't had it to within 5 or 6 in quite some time. It's at 10 right now. Still some time halfway through this fourth quarter. 4:04 to go. 59-49 as we're nearing the 10 o'clock hour. You're listening to West Delaware Boys State basketball coverage on Mix 94.7 KMCH Manchester, KMCH.com on your smartphone app or on YouTube.com on the KMCH radio channel. John Swisher, Bill Logan, along with in-studio producer Paul Glazer, back home in Manchester. 59-49, 10-point lead for Sergeant Bluff Luton. Hawks trying to get back to the state title game for the second time in program history, the first since 2000. Triple team here on the pressure. DeMoss will get it over the timeline. They give it up to Kroll. He'll get over the timeline inside. Ball's knocked away by Wright. Troy Monahan has just checked back in. Gets it back as Nagel is out of the game. Kelly avoids the contact. Nagel puts it up. Can't get it to go. Out front, rebounded by Kroll. Hawks miss an opportunity there, but no basket. No basket on the floor. Foul called on Trainer, his third.
Yeah, there was kind of the key of the game right there, kind of what you're seeing. Hawks missed a bucket there, and then they just out-hustled, got down the court real quick, beat us down there and got a foul.
Media timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 10-point lead still for SBL. We're back after this in KMCH Sports.
Once the largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States, is dedicated to the needs and profitability of farmers. With access to the most diverse genetic and trait offerings in the world, Beck's provides farmers with the right products for their farm. To place a Beck's seed order today or to inquire about dealership opportunity, contact John McMillan, your local Beck's seed advisor at 319-350-6580.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Simon's Grain and Feed wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament play. For all your feed and grain needs, see the experts at Simon's Grain and Feed, locally owned and operated in Manchester.
Miller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
John and Bill back with you, courtside Wells Fargo Arena. On the line is Chris Cole for the two-shot double bonus foul, and he continues to make free throws. In this game, he'll have one more. 60-49, 11-point lead for Sergeant Bluff-Luton, 3:41 to go. Here in the game, no good off the front of the rim on the second one. Rebound gathered by Nagel. Trainer will bring it over the timeline. Hawks have not faced a deficit like this all season long. At 25-0, late in a ball game like this. Nagel, back up top. Kelly, a three would help, and spins around, pops out. Pinball around. Krogman gets it, contact, puts it up. Nothing doing. Contact that time. And foul called. Krogman he calls two shots. Two-shot foul. Thank you very much. As Krogman will shoot two here. They call the foul on.
I think the number is either 10 or 12. I can see the 1 on their finger. 12. It would have been 12. Kroll.
Krogman on the line. First one up. Too hard. Off the back of the rim. And the offensive struggles continue here for the Hawks. Krogman for one more. Down 11. 2:20 to go in the game. Up and good. 60-50, 10-point advantage for SBL. Over the timeline, up ahead, Savory with a jumper, no good, one-handed style. It goes out of bounds, but a foul called on right against right that time. Pushing Kyle Wright was Jackson Wright. That'll be the fourth on him. 60-50, the 16 fouls. The Hawks won't shoot until the next one. 10-point lead here. Right side now, Kyle dribbling up top. Ryan Trainer, skip pass, left side. Kyle Wright. Right wing for a three. No good. Air ball out the backside. Rebounded by Kroll. 60-50, 2:50 and counting. All the way in. Up and off the window and good. And Kroll adds to the lead of 12. Matches the largest lead of the night for SBL. Krogman side off the window and good. Back to 10. Derek Krogman gets his ninth field goal tonight. And the lead back to 10 for SBL. 2:40 to go in this game as a 30-second timeout called for by Coach Matt Utah.
Yeah, we're getting them the last minute and a half or so. We're getting them to play more up-tempo than I would expect them to with the double-digit lead. But that time they gave them a way too easy a layup. Last time created a turnover, but, we did that. We just take advantage of some shots. Right now, the Hawks just not being able to knock down shots with any consistency here tonight. 2:40 to go here in the contest, trailing by 10. They take a huge effort here by the Hawks.
Savory will inbound it to Wright. Up ahead to Kroll over the timeline, racing towards the basket all the way in. And right past John Nagel for the basket. And it's 64-52. Hawks are running out of time. 2:20 and counting. Inside Nagel. Hit. No foul called. And the jump ball going to be called Derek Krogman. But it'll be SBL ball. Man, there was some contact there. Not called. Getting bumped was Nagel. 12-point lead. 64-52. Baseball pass down the court, tipped away by Trainer, and he will control it and race over the timeline. 2:10 and counting. 12-point lead. Hawks need some threes in a hurry here. But going inside, Trainer, oh my goodness. No foul call there. It'll just be knocked out of bounds. And it'll be baseline inbounds for the Hawks. Trainer will inbound it. All right. As right side Trainer, up top Kelly. Right inside of Krogman. Krogman in the lane, kicks it out. Nagel for the jumper from 17. Got it to go on a timeout. For Coach Utah. Full timeout this time. As Nagel gets the jump. Got it back in. That's been the story of this second half, though. The answers have been had by that SBL offense. They've kept it around the 10-point margin. The Hawks just can't climb any closer. And a frustrating offensive night for West Delaware as the Dream Season undefeated campaign. 1:53 to go here. Not looking good right now with still this 10-point lead, well over 10 fouls. So any foul, double bonus shooting, and they've stepped up and made a majority of their free throws. Has Sergeant Bluff Luton. They're 70% from the line, 12 of 17. The Hawks are 11 of 17 for 64%. Shooting-wise, SBL leads that category 56% from the field. Hawks 46%. Three-point range, 6 of 12 for SBL. 50%, 3 of 10, 30% for the Hawks. 11 turnovers for West Delaware, 5 for Sergeant Bluff Luton. 28-18. The Hawks out-rebounded them tonight.
Yeah, Hawks have really got to come up stops. Every time they do this, Kroll gets the basket. And last time he goes down court like they're the team behind and getting a real quick bucket.
To score, yeah. Double team thrown up towards the sideline. DeMoss will come down with it, and a quick foul called on Krugman. Or DeMoss can do anything with it. As going to the line will be Sam DeMoss.
DeMoss is a 65% free throw shooter on the year, but he's going to have the double bonus.
Down the cylinder for 11-point lead now, 65-54. A scrappy Sergeant Bluff Luton team. Play a lot of 4A teams, 11th toughest schedule in 3A. They've been battle-tested, and they proved it here tonight. Second free throw good, 4 points for DeMoss. Inside now, outside to Tyler Kelly. Hawks got to get up some shots quick, down by 12 again. There's a right wing three by Marshall McCarty. Got the three to go, and it's another timeout. McCarty with the three ball right side. Marshall knocks down his 36th three of the year. As 38% by McCarty. A timeout here. We'll keep it right here. A full timeout for Coach Utah. Thanks to all 92 of our sports sponsors, tournament sponsors, and sports boosters here from KMCH Sports, making it possible. Only 2 games remaining in the winter sports season. And it looks like there'll be both consolation contests going for third place. Northland tomorrow at 10 a.m. As the Hawks trying to avoid that consolation game, get the championship. Still minute 35 to go. Going to take a heck of a comeback here. Down by 8, 66-57. As Northland will play St. Mary's of Remsen. Two other teams with the Hawks again undefeated into the day in the state. The Hawks, the last remaining undefeated squad right now. Down by 8 with 1:35 to go in the game. 66-57. Trying to get it in. And a timeout called. Timeout called by Coach Vandershop as the 30-second timeout will be asked for here and granted. The winner of this game will be Cedar Rapids Xavier. The Saints knocked off Waverly Shellrock in a heck of a game, 47-41 in the game prior to us tonight. Overtime. As Waverly Shellrock will be the opponent in that consolation game for the loser of this one on Saturday at 12:05. It's the Hawks. Of course, we'll have it for you right here from KMCH Sports. 66-57. 8-point lead still for SBL. 1:35 to go. Gets it inbounded. Now up ahead. Almost losing it out of bounds. Now they push it ahead some more. And Tyler Kelly trying to foul still and barely gets foul call. Foul call on Tyler Kelly. That'll be his fourth. 66-57. Back to the line is Chris Kroll.
9 of 11 from the free throw line tonight, so hopefully we'll give him the curse.
Not happening. He's a smooth shooter.
Chris, you're 10 out of 12 from the free throw line tonight. Listen to the curse.
Help us out, would you? 6'1" senior, 75%. As a team, they're at 73% right now. And the second one, nothing but net.
He doesn't listen well.
68-57, the 11-point lead here as Kelly into Nagel. Nagel drives all the way in off the window and good. John Nagel will get his basket, number 5 in the second half. Another timeout here called for Coach Utoff and company. As the lead is back to 9 for SBL. 1:16 to go here in this ball game. The Hawks trying to avoid their first loss of the season. What a campaign it's been, 25-0. SBL knocking down shots tonight, more than the Hawks could muster up. Too many turnovers tonight. Defense wasn't as tough, but give credit to SBL. They've made plays tonight. They've knocked down shots, and that's what it comes down to, and that's the reason they're leading by 9 right now and looking to be facing Xavier in the title game as we stand right now with 1:16 to go. The Hawks looking like they're going to run out of time here.
Yeah, you got to give Sergeant Bluff Luton credit. Knocked off the 3 seed the other night and trying to do that to the 2 seed here, so they've earned their way to what they're here.
As the 1 seed is out of the tournament, Waverly Shellrock got beat by Cedar Rapids Xavier, the 4 seed earlier tonight. As the 4 seed, Glenbrook Rhinebeck, and the 2 seed, Grandview Christian, will meet in the Class 1A title game. The 1 seed Western Christian in the 2A game against the 2 seed Pella Christian. And as I said, the 4 seed right now, CR Xavier, waiting for their opponent, the winner of this game, appears to be SBL. First one was no good. The second one goes through. Kelly, left side, back to 10, 69-59, 105 to go. Right for a 3, deep, no good. Krogman rebounding it, and they're going to call the foul on, I believe it's called on Sam DeMoss.
Yes.
As he put his backside into Krogman, who's going up for the ball, got a bent over and was just blocking him out in the air. Krogman will go to the line and shoot the one and the bonus. That's the right call. The veteran official there. As 1-1 it is. As Krogman down by 10. 1:04 to go. Up and no good. Too hard off the back of the rim. And the foul call. The foul called. Kyle. First.
It wasn't supposed to be. But got to give all the credit to Sergeant Bluff Luton because they came out and played a superior game tonight.
So Kroll is on the line. Up and good. Free throw good by Chris Kroll. As Kroll looking for one more. Up and good on that one as well. 71-59. Wright races over the timeline. Ball is knocked away. Kroll. Savory has it. Up ahead. Sergeant Bluff. Coach Vanderschaff is telling the hole out top, and the Hawks commit a foul. Coach Utah's going to get in the subs here. Drew Rubin, Dunstan Werner. Also, number 22, Trevor O'Reilly. Keegan Colbert and Hunter Zuzer all coming in. Good experience for those young men being on the floor. Here of the state tournament. The semifinal game, no good by Keegan Savory. Have one more. And the Hawks will still have one more to go on Saturday afternoon at 12:05 as they will play for third place in Class 3A. Not where they wanted to be, not the goal they wanted to knock off to close their chapter on this incredible season. But it's what's ahead of them now, and they'll have to make the best of it on Saturday afternoon. As we all thought about that matchup of West Delaware and Waverly Shellrock, we just figured it'd be at 6:05 on Saturday evening for the Class 3A title instead of the consolation at 12:05 on Saturday afternoon. The second free throw is up and good.
Yeah, that's who I was figuring maybe we would play.
We thought it all year long.
Thought it by the seeding, and we're going to get it. Just wrong game.
Rubina drives in. Werner up top. O'Reilly, there's a shot, no good. Rebounded by one of the subs, Jackson Koenig for SBL. 30 seconds to play. 72-59 the score. And SBL just run the clock out with the subs in. Taking care of the ball. The Hawks not fouling. And this is a classy way to end the game. It's not enough offense for the Hawks tonight. Too much on the other side for this pesky SBL team. From Woodbury County, Sergeant Bluff Luton, the number 6 seed, knocks off the Hawks. They improve to 17-9. The outstanding season marred by one win now, but Hawks can come back and rectify that by winning and getting third place on Saturday. Nonetheless, what happens here on Saturday? It's been a tremendous season. Disappointing this finish, but as we talked about, just wasn't meant to be. SBL, the better team here tonight, got the victory. 72-59. The final. They outscore the Hawks 23-18 in the final quarter. Same as the second quarter of play. And West Delaware will move on to the consolation game. Battle for third place. West Delaware and Waverly Chevrolet on Saturday at 12:05. We will take a timeout and come back. Our postgame starts next here. You're listening to it from KMCH Sports.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store in Dyersville. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. They now carry Merrill and Clark brand shoes. Riker Shoes are open Monday through Friday, 9 until 5:30, Saturdays 9 until 4, and evenings by appointment. Best of luck to all area athletes from Riker Shoes in Dyersville.
Mosher Family Pharmacy is your specialist pharmacy in Elkader. They also carry special gift items and cards. Mosher Family Pharmacy, wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. Mosher Family Pharmacy in Elkader.
Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington for all your ag input needs. They're your team to call. Congratulations to all the student athletes on your achievements from CPS in Dyersville and Worthington.
For more than 80 years, GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical, wishing all area athletes and coaching staff and tournament action continued success.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts. Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
Good luck to all the area athletes from Adams Family Furniture, downtown Independence. With over 42 years in the furniture business, you can shop quality brand names by Lazy Boy, Broyhill, Chromecraft, Peters Revington, plus many, many more. Shop Adams Family Furniture, downtown Independence, with free delivery, where they will never be undersold on like-quality furniture.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
Welcome back in courtside. Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. Tough night for the West Delaware Hawks as they fall 72-59 to Sergeant Bluff Luton, who goes to the Class 3A title game in their first trip ever as Sergeant Bluff Luton, as they're 2-0 now in state tournament games. Sergeant Bluff was by themselves and went back in 1940, and we're 0-1. The first two wins come this week and put them in their first ever state title game. So riding the confidence, the momentum, the Cinderella story here, Sergeant Bluff Luton gets the 72-59 win tonight and improve the win streak to 6 and the record at 17-9. The Hawks win streak done at 25 games, their first loss. The last team to be undefeated in state boys basketball this week, and all the teams from 1A to 4A, as the two 1A teams got beat earlier today, Northland and St. Mary's of Remsen. But the Hawks go down as well tonight and denied of their second state title appearance since that 2000 team did it, losing to Davenport Assumption. 72-59, the final here tonight in state tournament games. Now the Hawks have a record of 3-4, but they can tie that up, send it at 500 on Saturday at 12:05, as they will take part in the Class 3A consolation final, as they will take on Waverly Chevrolet, as the Go Hawks 23-2 will be the opponent, as they got beat by Stratford Xavier earlier tonight. Disappointing fashion for them, 40-41 in overtime. And as we said, just a tough one here tonight. A lot of things went SBL's way. The Hawks Hawks could just never get over that hump offensively, not able to get some stops. And even when they did, SPL came back. They had the answers all night long. They kept the Hawks within 10 the majority of that second half. It was just back and forth of getting it to within 7 or 8, but then going right back to 10 as this scrappy SPL team, they are determined to get to the state title game, and they got their wish here tonight.
Yeah, they did. Hawks scored the first 2 points, and then SPL went on a 7-0 run and never really looked back as the Hawks got it to within 3 there right before halftime, 31-28, but then SPL went on a 7-0 run right before the half and got the 10-point lead, and closest the Hawks could get after that was 6 points. And, you got to give SPL all the credit in the world. I mean, they did the things that they needed to do when the Hawks seemed like maybe they were working their way back into it, whether it was a layup or whether it was free throws, whatever it was. They did whatever they needed to do to win. You got to give them the credit.
Yes, indeed. 72-59 the finals. We take a look at some of the stats in this one. This game was never tied. Only one lead change as SPL took that lead after the Hawks jumped out 2-0 and ran with it. They were up 15-10 at the end of the first quarter. They outscored the Hawks 23-18 to go into halftime 38-28. 49-41 at the end of 3 quarters as West Delaware actually outscored the Warriors 13-11, and then 23-18. SPL outscored the Hawks again for the 72-59 final here in this ball game tonight. To drop the Hawks to 25-1, Sergeant Bluff Luton moves on at 17-9, and they'll be in the Class 3 title game against Cedar Rapids Xavier on Saturday night. As we take a look at the other numbers in this game, as shooting-wise, Bill, do the honors.
Well, for the West Delaware Hawks, they were 22 out of 47 for the game, 47%, 4 out of 13 from the three-point line, 11 out of 18 from the free throw, 61%. Those aren't horrible numbers, a little low on the free throw numbers, but other than that, those are about average numbers for the Hawks. Turnovers, they had 12, a little higher number than Coach Uthoff would like to see. Only 11 assists, so that's the one number that usually you don't like to see, more turnovers than assists. So wasn't horrible. It's just you look at Sergeant Bluff Luton's. Here's the good ones. Sergeant Bluff Luton, 23 out of 41, 56% from the field, 6 out of 12 from 3-point, 50%, 20 out of 27 from the free throw line, 74%. So they just shot the ball very well tonight. Turnovers, they only had 5 and had 10 assists. So you go down up and down every one of those stats, and every one of them, that's why Sergeant Bluff Luton won.
Points in the paint tonight favored the Warriors 30-25, as they also gathered in more points off turnovers, 13-4. The Hawks had more second chance points, 13-4 in that category. Fast break went to SPL 4-0, and bench points also went to the Warriors 9-3. Individually for the Hawks tonight, led by Derek Krugman with 23 points. Derek had 10 at the halftime break, 19 for Nagel after 7 at halftime. Also 3 points for Marshall McCarty, 3 for Kyle Wright, 6 for Tyler Kelly, 5 for Ryan Trainer, as Troy Monahan also played and did not score here tonight, as did a few of the other kids. Drew Rubin, Keegan Colbert, Trevor O'Reilly, Dunstan Werner, and Hunter Zezer all came in late in the game when SPL had that in hand. As for the Warriors, led tonight by Chris Kroll, 32 points on the night, 17 for Jackson Wright, 6 for Keegan Savory, 8 for Connor Groves, 2 apiece for Cole Salker, 2 for Colin Croston, and 5 for Sam DeMoss. As the Hawks fall 72-59, and the game that lasted 1 hour and 32 minutes here tonight from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. One more quick timeout. We'll come back to wrap it all up here from Wells Fargo Arena. This is Hawks boys basketball from KMCH Sports.
We're Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Let Manchester Cabinetry, 26 years of craftsmanship and experience, design a kitchen or bath for your new home or remodel project. Give Bob or Lynn a call at Manchester Cabinetry at 563-927-4549. All drawings are done in 3D. Manchester Cabinetry, located at 1101 East Main Street in Manchester. And be sure to like them on Facebook.
Edgewood Feed Mill wishes all the area athletes good luck in tournament play. Edgewood Feed Mill, where improved nutrition and modern technology produce healthier food for healthier living. Edgewood Feed Mill, your full feed and grain service and U.S. feed dealer in Edgewood.
Edgewood Oil Incorporated carries all major brands of lubricants and case oils. They carry a full line of industrial oil products, aviation oils, and antifreeze, XL brand lubricants, quality oil priced right. Edgewood Oil also carries methanol, mineral spirit, and washer fluid, and are a direct distributor of Camco brand lubricants. Edgewood Oil Incorporated in Manchester, open Monday through Saturday.
Back in downtown Des Moines one final time here tonight as the Hawks fall 72-59 to Sergeant Bluff-Luton as the Warriors improve to 17-9. They get to their first ever state title game as they pick up their first two wins in the state tournament and their first appearance ever as Sergeant Bluff-Luton this week as they improve on with the 72-59 win tonight and drop the Hawks to their first loss 25-1 as West Delaware will take on Waverly Shell Rock 23-2. As they lost to Cedar Rapids Xavier 47-41 in overtime earlier tonight. That'll be at 12:05. We'll take the air around 11:45 on Saturday late morning for that Class 3 consolation contest as Xavier and Sergeant Bluff-Luton in the Class 3 championship on Saturday night at 6:05. The other title game set for tomorrow night at 6:05. It's Grandview Christian, the number 2 seed, against the 4 seed Gladbrook Rhinebeck. They ended North Lynn's season earlier today, 58-53. The Lynx will take on St. Mary's and Remsen. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., we'll have the broadcast time around 9:50. Brian Wheatley and I will join you here from Wells Fargo Arena. 2A title game tomorrow night at 8:05. It's Western Christian back in another title game as Western Christian of Hall at 22-2 will battle Pella Christian at 8:05 tomorrow night in the Class 2A title game. As the Hawks fall 25-1, we'll be back on Saturday for West Delaware boys basketball as they try to end the season with a third-place finish playing Waverly Shell Rock. That's going to do it tonight. I want to thank all 92 of our sponsors, 52 extra tournament sponsors, and all 40 of our regular sports boosters. Thanks to in-studio producer Paul Glaza and for my partner Bill Logan. John Swisher saying once again the Hawks fall tonight at 25-1. The 72-59 loss here at the Wells Fargo Arena in the game that lasted 1 hour and 32 minutes. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Thursday night. So long, everybody, from Des Moines, Iowa.
You've been listening.
The KCRG TV9 First Alert forecast. A partly cloudy sky continues tonight. It'll be windy at times with lows in the mid-teens. For tomorrow, partly cloudy skies and colder, upper 20s. Mostly cloudy tomorrow night. Could be a couple of flurries late, lows in the mid-teens. A few flurries are possible Saturday morning. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies, highs in the upper 20s.
All right, Paul, I'm ready here. 3, 2, 1. Boys basketball state tournament action on Thursday, semifinal Thursday in Des Moines, as unfortunately 2 semifinals.